The 2026 FIFA World Cup logo may be the most criticized World Cup logo ever created. When FIFA revealed it, millions of fans had the same reaction. That's it? A trophy? A giant number 26? White background? Black text? No hidden football? No artistic curves? No national symbols? No obvious reference to America, Canada, or Mexico? Compared to previous World Cup logos, it almost looked unfinished. But what if that was the entire point? Because after looking deeper into FIFA's own explanation, I discovered something strange. The biggest secret of the World Cup logo isn't what FIFA put into it, it's what they deliberately left out. And once you see it, you will never look at the logo the same way again. Let's be honest, when most people think of the World Cup logos, they remember works of art, the flowing lines of South Africa 2010, the vibrant identity of Brazil 2014, the infinity-inspired design of Qatar 2022. Each logo felt connected to the host nations. Each logo told a story. Then came 2026, a trophy, a 2, a 6, that's it. Fans immediately criticized it online, with many calling it lazy, unfinished, or overly corporate. And honestly, at first glance, they had a point. But then I started asking a different question. What if FIFA wasn't trying to create a beautiful logo? What if they were trying to solve a problem? This isn't a normal World Cup. For the first time in history, the tournament is being hosted by three countries: Canada, Mexico, and the United States. Now, think about that. If FIFA had filled the logo with American symbols, Mexico would feel left out. If it focused on Mexico, Canada would be missing. If it celebrated one nation too much, the entire identity would become controversial. So FIFA faced a challenge no previous World Cup had ever faced. How do you create one symbol that belongs equally to three different countries? The answer? You don't. You remove the countries completely. Look carefully. There is no flag, no eagle, no maple leaf, no Statue of Liberty, no sombrero, no national monument, nothing. For the first time, FIFA stripped almost everything away. Instead of representing the host, the logos represent the prize, the trophy. That's why the trophy is placed directly in front of the number 26. For the first time ever, FIFA used an image of the actual World Cup trophy as a counterpiece of the official emblem. That wasn't an accident, that was a decision, because trophies don't belong to countries, they belong to everyone. Most people see a year 2026, nothing more, but FIFA saw something different: flexibility. The logo was intentionally designed as a framework rather than a finished artwork. FIFA planned from the beginning to create different versions for every host nations, and that's where the secret begins. The logo you are looking at isn't really the final logo, it's the parent logo, the master key, the foundation, the blank canvas, because every host city received its own version: Los Angeles, Toronto, Mexico City, Montreal, Vancouver, Dallas, Atlanta, Miami, and many more. Suddenly the design started making sense. The simplicity wasn't laziness, it was modularity. Now here's the part almost nobody noticed. When FIFA unveiled the logo, they didn't just unveil a logo, they unveiled a slogan: "We are 26." At first glance, it sounds like marketing, but think about it. They didn't say USA 26. They didn't say North America 26. They didn't say Canada, Mexico, USA. Instead, they said we, not countries, people, fans, players, cities, volunteers, communities. The logo isn't trying to tell you where the World Cup is, it's trying to tell you who the World Cup belongs to: everyone. And this is where everything clicks. The logo looks unfinished because it was designed to be completed by something else: you, the cities, the matches, the goals, the moments, the stories. Think about it. Right now, the logo is just a trophy and a number. But after the World Cup, you remember Messi, you remember Mbappe, you remember Haaland, you remember Ronaldo, you remember shocking upsets, historic goals, red cards, last-minute winners, penalty shootouts, heartbreak, glory. The logo starts empty. The tournament fills it with meaning, and maybe that's the secret FIFA understood all along. The World Cup logo isn't supposed to tell the story. The World Cup itself tells the story. So the next time somebody says, the 2026 World Cup logo is boring, look again, because hidden inside that simplicity is something unusual. For the first time ever, the logo isn't representing a country, it's representing the trophy. For the first time ever, the actual World Cup trophy became the logo itself. For the first time ever, the design was built transformed into dozens of different identities across host cities. For the first time ever, the logo was designed to be incomplete until the tournament happened. Maybe that's why so many people hated it at first, because they were judging the cover before the story had even begun. Now, I want to know what you think. Be honest. When you first saw the World Cup logo, did you love it or hate it? And after hearing the hidden meaning behind it, has your opinion changed? Most importantly, do you think this logo will become iconic by the end of the World Cup? Or will it always be remembered as the strangest logo FIFA has ever created? Let me know in the comments.